Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Sisters Market. This is Chantel, and I am the CEO of Colors Are Beautiful, LLC. And the name of my clothing line is Colors Are Beautiful. So I started this clothing line back in October 2nd of 2012. So it's been 13 years ago and counting. And the reason why I started this line is because I love colors, especially all the colors of the rainbow. And I believe that all colors are beautiful. And the actual meaning behind colors are beautiful, it means dress with confidence, dress with class. So, in other words, stand out from the crowd, don't get lost in the crowd kind of thing. So that's the whole meaning around my brand and about my brand. It has a strong meaning to it because it's a head turner. And like I said, once you wear me, you won't get lost in the crowd because my clothes are not meant to be lost in the crowd. So I'll make them stand out as much as possible with bold and shiny looks. Alright, so that's a little bit of bio about my clothing line and the meaning behind it. So you know what time it is. Every Fridays I do poetry and something encouraging to perk up those sales. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Evernote, and I'm going to read a poem that has to do with sewing and what I like to do for certain projects. So the title of my poem is called I Can Transform Fabrics. So let me just get it on here while I'm pulling it up. So yes, I do fashion designing. I do I'm a seamstress, and I also do alterations and repairs. I do create my own patterns, and at times I use commercial patterns, and I just cut and sew. That means go patternless as far as sewing. And another thing that I like to do is refashion. So for instance, if I have an old pair of jeans that I don't wear anymore, I will turn it into a fabulous bag or a purse, and I have sold it. So the title of my poem is I Can Transform Fabric. When I cut a piece of fabric, I can make it into any style. I also love it when I pick out my favorite design prints and put them in a pile. I have been sewing and designing for years. Sewing requires patience, blood, sweat, and tears. When I sew with different colors, it's like looking at a rainbow. Putting together all the cutouts is like solving a puzzle. Sewing also requires making mistakes and fixing them. What will complete the sewing work is putting in a hem. Sewing gives me a lot of inspiration. Sewing also requires a lot of innovation. They say sewing clothes with a sewing machine is faster than your bare hands. If you want to sew a dress, you will have to stick to your plans. Sewing is always therapeutic for me. It's not only my escape, it keeps me stress-free. The worst thing about sewing is when you are being a perfectionist. There is no such thing as never making mistakes in sewing because you can fix it. Yes, all sewing and designing has to be flawless and ready to sell. If the clothes has a lot of flaws in it, the customers will fuss and yell. Yes, sewing and designing is very therapeutic. I love it when I can transform fabric. So yes, I like to sew, and whatever fabric I touch, I always come up with some ideas of what to do with it. Like, for example, if I touch a gold fabric, I will make a dress or a fabulous top out of it. So yes, I transform fabrics. Kind of reminds me of the Chris Brown song, I Can Transform Ya. Yes, so I can transform fabric. So, yep, that's what I do. And I love it, and especially the ones who have bought from me and ordered for me loves it, loves my sense of style. Okay, so that is my poem. I can transform fabric. And here we go. Let me just carve out. So I put it in my Evernote app. So, since I did a quick fashion fix for one of my items, the first items that I'm going to be showcasing are beanies. Oh, let me go ahead and invite the friends. I know it's late around here, especially around my side. It's about 11:06 p.m. Eastern Time on my side. I know that you guys say I'm an hour ahead of you or 3 hours ahead of you, wherever you are. I hope you guys enjoy this live. So beanie number 1 is coming up. This is the black and white checkered beanie. So it's on sale for $10. So let me just get it on the head. I know this is another pink. This is a pink facial thingy. So maybe I just should put a wig on it or something to see if it's going to be slippery enough. So I'm just going to put it on the best of my ability on this pink face mannequin. Pink is literally my favorite color. So this is my black and white checkered beanie. So if you are looking for a handmade beanie, here it is. So this is the beanie that I did a quick fashion fix on because the thread was coming out and the hem was coming out. So I fixed it right away. It's a good thing I saw that. So this is fixed and ready to sell. Well, sewn and ready to sell. So this is the black and white checkered beanie. This one is on sale for $10. You see? And here's the back version of the beanie. Okay, so you're gonna see this on my Etsy. I recently added more items to my Etsy website. So here it is. So I will be putting in the link. Might as well just do it right now since I'm on live and I'm actually on the page. So let me go ahead and drop the link like I usually do. So again, this is beanie number 1, the black and white checkered beanie. $10, you all. And like I said, next Friday, that's when the sale ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time of next Friday. And you know what worldly holiday it is? It's Halloween. So if you are a last minute shopper, by all means. Now I know people who celebrates Halloween, they always buys a costume around this time or a cosplay costume, whatever it is, and to stuff like that. But we don't celebrate Halloween anyways because it's a worldly holiday. But people in general, shoppers in general, they usually shop around this time before or on the day of Halloween, especially when they are doing their last minute shopping. All right. So let me go ahead and showcase you all, put my Etsy website. Let me make sure everything is down, especially the volume. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my link in on the feed. So while I'm putting the link in the feed, you guys can check me out. And not only that, you can check me out on Macari, Poshmark, whatever you have. So once I put my link in the feed, you guys can go ahead and visit my shop. So it's posted. It's posted. So all you can do is click on it and it will take you straight to my link. To my website. And voila, here it is. This is my storefront. So if you go on to my Etsy website with or without the app download to your phone, here's what it's going to look like. And it's going to show you the items that I am selling. You see? There you go. So I'm going to model some of my beanies. So my beanie is coming up, my blue and gold beanie. It does have a stripe to the side. You see here? So this is the front version of the beanie. Here's the side view. Here is the back. It's always so cozy and comfy. So it's good for bad hair days as well. So this is the stripe to make it pop. So it's not even sewn, it's not even crocheted, it's not knitted, it's just sewn. So if you are looking for a handmade beanie, here it is. And as far as beanies, I create kids, teens, and adults. So whatever that you're getting, whether it's kids, the teens, and adults, I will be making it for you. Or you can check out the ones that I already have available. And my next step is to make beanies for newborns, babies, and toddlers. That's my next step, along with the little bit of fabric I have left out of those same fabrics. Because, everyone loves a beanie, no matter what color it is. Because, I've seen beanies in black, of course, white, red, gray, and even in pink and blue, like the navy blue. So if you are into solid colors, you can let me know as well. And I will be showing you fabrics that I have in solid colors. And whatever fabric that you have chosen for your dream beanie, that's the one that I will go with. And I will give you that same sale, which is the 60% off of everything sale. But you have to act fast because, like I said, next Friday ends the sale at 11:59 Eastern Time. And then next month will be a whole different kind of sale. And I'll let you all know ahead of time. All right. So next up is my beautiful brown metallic beanie. Let me just take these out. Sorry you all, these are my hair clips. So I know I put in a lot because it's to keep my hair in. And with these beanies, you can wear it as either a formal wear or you can wear it as casual. So let me just put this on. I'm gonna take this ponytail out. You see? So this is the brown metallic beanie, and like I said, it's good for bad hair days, and it covers your whole head. You see? So for example, if you have a brown cocktail dress, you can throw this beanie along with it, whether it's a black cocktail or even a golden cocktail. You can throw this beanie along with it. So again, this is the front view, this is the side view, and here's the back view. Classy, ain't it? So I did say I'm gonna model my beanies, so here it is. All right. So this is the beanie that is stretchy. Of course, beanies has to be stretchy. So if you are in need of a beanie, you can let me know in the DM or in the text message. Sorry to be doing my hair on here. Okay, so So next up, speaking of solid print beanies, here is one. So this is my classic black beanie. So if you're into solid colors, like I was saying, you can let me know, and I can show you solid print fabrics that I have for your dream beanie. And whatever solid print fabric that you have chosen, that's the one that I will go with. Sorry, I had to switch up my face mannequin. So here it is. Here's the front version of the beanie. And then here's the side view. And then here's the back view of the beanie. So like I said, I create beanies for kids, teens, and adults. So all those three. And like I said, the next step, out of all those little fabric I have, I'm going to be creating them for newborns, toddlers, and babies. Or even preemies. You see, that's my next step, and I will let you all know momentarily when they are available. So this one is on sale for $10. So this is the solid print black beanie. I know it kind of doesn't look black on your end, but when I put it up to the screen like this, it is actually black. And of course, it's stretchy. It's a stretchy kind of beanie. It's spandex. It's a spandex kind of style. Okay, next up I have my floral beanie. Let me see if I can model this one. So this is the pink floral. Hey, look at this. It even matches with what I'm wearing. So let me just bring this over here. Ooh. Let me bring this over here. Over here. Sorry, that light cut off. I think it's time. I think it's time. Let me just get this out. Okay, let me see here. Ooh. Let me just bring this closer. Okay, so this is the multicolored floral beanie. So this one is on sale for $10. Here's the side view of it. And then here's the back view. So if you're looking for anything that's pink, but of course it has colors in it, here it is. This is the multicolored floral beanie. See? And here it is. Okay. So as I'm doing this message, so beanies are very popular because I don't know who doesn't like a beanie. Who doesn't like a beanie, like for real? Come on. People love beanies. So this is the front view, and then this is the side view, and then here's the back view of the beanie. So this one is on sale for $10. See, this is the multicolored floral beanie. So as you guys saw, I posted a link to my website, so you can just easily click on it and it will take you directly to my website, especially on Etsy. And then here it is. And that's it. That's my multicolored floral beanie. So I believe that is, let's see, 5 beanies so far. And then the 6th beanie, let me get my pink face mannequin out again, is the blue and green beanie. Sorry about this light. I know it's charging, but hey, I'm almost done here. So this is the blue and green swirl beanie. It has that design print, the white background. So this is on sale for $10. You see? This is the front view of it. This is the side view of it, and here's the back. So if you are looking for a family pack, you'll be paying $60 and you'll get the free shipping, because anything over $50 you get the free shipping. But anything under $50 you have to pay for the shipping and handling, and my shipping prices vary, so I start from $8 and up, depending on how many bundles that you're buying from me. And if you want to shop with me offline, I do take Venmo, I take PayPal. And if you want to shop with me up close and personal, I do take cash, a check, and a debit and credit card. That's what I take. So this is my beanie right here. It's on sale for $10, and of course beanies have to have that stretchy look to it. So that's what I do. So like I said, if you're into beanies, you can let me know. If you're into a head wrap, headband, scarves, shawls, even a facial mask, because during the pandemic, that's all I've been making for my customers, and I sold over 20 masks. So that's what I also do. Oh yes, and another thing that I create are handbags. I create handbags, from tote bags, purses. So if you're into handbags instead, you can let me know as well. Okay, so that's what I do. I create handbags. So those are another accessories that I do. Okay, so here we go. So since I have fabric here, I'm going to show you ones that I have available. So if you went to solid prints like this one, think this is good enough for the kid. Here it is. So this is a black fabric piece. So if you're into that, let me know. If you're into white, like solid whites, like this, as far as a beanie and or even a scarf, let me know. And here it is. So this is the white fabric for it, for a beanie. And look at what I have. So I have this gold and black one. So if you have like a toddler or a newborn, if you want a beanie for that toddler or a newborn, here it is. This is the black and gold floral fabric, kind of like a fall look. And I have some leopard print fabrics. That's if you're into animal prints like moi, like myself. This is it right here. So I'm just basically showcasing you all fabrics that I have for a beanie. And look at what I have left. This black and white checkered fabric. They're all stretchy, of course. So if you're into beanies, head wraps, here is the fabric. So there you go. So if you're into that, let me know. So I have like a few fabrics that I can use for a beanie, whether it's a preemie beanie or a newborn or a beanie for a toddler. So this is what I have left as far as my blue and green swirl design print. And look at what I have left over, the multicolored floral fabric. So all has to be stretchy. So if you're looking for a matching beanie, if you want another one just like this, same fabric and all, let me know. So, yep, you'll be matching. Or if you just want a head wrap, let me know. So, I have a couple of pinks here that I can mix her up. Like this one I have. Yeah, the pink rhinestone one. You know, actually, I made a beanie out of this kind of fabric and I sewed it. A lady wore it to her photo shoot, so I'm pretty sure her photo shoot went well. And she said that's exactly what she needed for, so best wishes to her. And like I said, I hope her photo shoot went well. Okay, so I have the golden dotted one, golden dotted fabric. It's always so fun to go through this. And then I have this nice fabric, so it can be for either a beanie or a head wrap if you're into head wraps more. So here's what it looks like up close. Alright, so speaking of golden, I have this other metallic gold fabric. Good enough for a beanie or a head wrap. You see? Alright, and then I have this whole pink one. So if you're looking for beanies of the same color, for example, if you're looking for all pinks, here it is. But like I said, you have to act fast so I can give you that same sale. You see? So that are pink fabrics I have, the hot pink. And then I have this one. It's kind of like a pink, but it's a lighter pink. So, like I said, if you're into head wraps, beanies, scarves and shawls, even headbands, I can make it for you. Okay, I'm gonna start making belts separately. I do create belts as well, just to let you all know, handmade belts. So if you are into a handmade belt, you can let me know in a DM. So those are the accessories that I do besides clothing. I mean, I do mostly clothing, but I like to switch it up, like doing accessories, handbags, facial mask, whatever it is. I know one time I made a phone case out of the little fabric that I had a long time ago. So yes, it's good to switch up any kind of sewing. So that's just a little philosophy about me. How to find my pages. So I do have a like page right here on Facebook. It's Colors Are Beautiful LLC. And then I have a page that you can follow, which is on Instagram, and it's Colors Are Beautiful _LLC. And then I have a channel that you can subscribe to on YouTube. It's at Colors Are Beautiful LLC. And I do have a TikTok that you can follow. It's Colors Are Beautiful LLC. But if you don't have any of these social media platforms, it's fine. It's all good, because you can WhatsApp me. You can send me a via text. You can send me a via email. Or you can just give me a buzz to place your order, because my business never sleeps. Or you can just basically shop online by visiting my website. So as you type in Etsy.com, you could just type my shop name in the search bar, which is Colors Are Beautiful 86. And once you see that pink tag as my profile picture, you know that's me, and you can't miss the pink tag and the items that I am selling. So there you go. So I'm not sure if you all heard about Telegram, but you can also Telegram me as well. And you can also send me we can do a via video message, like via FaceTime, whatever kind of form of communication that you would like to do. Because FaceTime and video time on WhatsApp is very fundamental. So you can communicate with me through there. And while we FaceTime each other, I can tell you my details. I can tell you and show you what kind of fabrics that I have, so you can pick them out for your designs or projects. And whatever fabric that you have chosen, that's the one that I will use for your order. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I know it's late over here. And thank you, Alanis, for always allowing me to showcase my works of art, which are my fashion designs. And there is more where that came from. Alrighty. Thank you. And again, this is Sisters Market. And this is your vendor, Chantel Davis, the CEO of Colors Are Beautiful LLC. All right, everyone, and until next time, peace.